All right, guys. So I'm Baron J67. Welcome. And today I am coming to you with a new series I thought about. Basically, I want to do a series on random stuff that I come across that I think is super interesting, or was mind blowing to me, and maybe it'll be mind blowing to you, or you guys will let me know in the comments that I'm just so late to the party that I should go put myself away and tuck myself in and go to bed because I'm asleep and I should have been woke. Well, this series is called What I Blank the Other Day. Now, today I'm going to talk about what I heard slash read the other day that really caught my attention and really threw me in a tailspin. And I apologize to my coworkers because they had to hear me rant about it for a good hour plus. Now, what I read the other day was that caught my attention, and this one's about astronomy. Um, I read that we did not confirm and know for a fact that there were exoplanets. Well, let's bring it like Joe Madison said. Let's bring it to where the goats can get it. They Nobody knew for sure, 100%, that other stars outside of our star sun had planets. Nobody knew for sure before 1992. Now, let me explain something to you guys why, like, because there's people out there who are older than me who probably are like, oh yeah, duh, no problem, duh. And there's probably people who are like, what are you talking about, you're lying. I'll make sure to put the links below so you guys can understand something. As within my lifetime, I am a very, in my opinion, and in the opinion of like known written knowledge, and based on known written knowledge, I am young. We have been looking at the stars. There's documentation of people looking at the stars since humans were humans. Cavemen wrote about the stars and this and that and the other. So you're telling me that within my lifetime, my short span here on this planet, is when we figured out that, hey, we're not the only planets in the universe. Our solar system is not the only set of planets in the universe. We could not say that for sure until 1992. I want to say 1992. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 1992, and it was by two scientists. What was the gentleman's name? Or astronomers, my bad. Alexander Wolfskan. I hate butchering people's names. I apologize. And Dale Frail in 1992. That is when we knew about planets not in our solar system. And let's get into the specifics. So, the achievement of the century, some years, 62 years later, in human history, not one, but two planets were announced in Nature, the magazine, by two U.S. based astronomers, Wolfskan, Alexander and Dale. I'll say their first name so I don't butcher them. These planets happen to be significantly further than Pluto, and indeed not in our solar system, 2,300 light years away, orbiting a millisecond pulsar at distances of roughly a third and a half that of the Earth's around the sun. These were the first two confirmed extrasolar planets found in the uninhabitable regions around a neutron star. 1992. It's so funny because maybe I just think so highly of us. Oh, I don't have my light on. I apologize. Forgive me. Oh, look at that. Pulsars be damned. Look at that. Light source. So, speaking of suns, bam. It just completely threw me for such a loop because, we sit here, we have iPods, we have instant access to just about every book that was ever put in the library. I could search and find out where Dale Frail was born and who his mother was, and probably even find his first address. I could do all these things. I can take my phone and walk outside and point it up and find out which constellations are where based on where my phone is located. I can email my friends across the world and by light speed. It and to find out that within my lifetime, I mean, I've survived Y2K, the Mayan calendar ending, and then come to find out that before that time, when I was in diapers, we didn't even know that there were more planets. For sure, because of course there had to be people. Like I'm not stupid. There had to be plenty of astronomers and scientists who, like, hey, there's other planets. There's other planets, but there was no proof. Nobody had confirmed on paper, solidified, and backed, and until 1992. We know nothing. We know nothing. You know, I don't. We know nothing. Like it. And my first time ever really hearing about this was on the Joe Rogan podcast. That's probably the main podcast I listen to. I don't even listen to my own podcast because I think it's just so weird hearing myself talk. Like, it's so strange to me. I think I sound ugly. But that, like, 92, when I was a baby, we barely found, like, we know nothing, folks. We know nothing. Subscribe. I mean, we know a lot more now because, of course, it's been, I can't count. I was 2, so 27 years, like 26 years. Like, it just. So I don't know if every episode or every video I put up about this is gonna be along these lines, but something that just seriously catches my attention and throws me off, I will put up, and it will be in a talk rant / I don't know what this is format. But please subscribe. You guys, let me know in the comments. Like, please let me know. Did you know this? And if you did, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you guys bring me into the fold? Like, why isn't this, like, common knowledge? Why isn't this something talked about in elementary school? Hey, guys, well, you think you know a lot, but you know nothing because 6-7 years ago, we found out that we weren't the only planets. Like, let's take it a step further. How many people have degrees and doctorates and are scientists before 92, like, who didn't believe they were other planets? Because there's always the skeptics. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? I wonder. There had to be professors out there teaching classes like, well, they keep talking about they're looking for other planets, but hosh posh. Like, we are the only known planets. So, or maybe I'm just being disrespectful. I don't know. But they had to be out there. There had to be people who are like, you're full of it. There, outside of Pluto, there's nothing but space dust and other stars. Like, there had to be people who truly felt that way. 1992. That is not that long ago. Like, that, I think that's the part that blows my mind the most about it, is that it's not that long ago. God, I can rant about this forever, and I apologize. But no, I don't apologize because that's the point of this. What I blank the other day, and it was what I read slash heard the other day, and I'm still tripping. That's something that it's humbling. That's the word, folks. It's mind blowing, but it's more humbling. Like, humble yourselves, humans. You didn't know for sure there was other planets outside of your known solar system until 1992. You have people who are still going to school and haven't had a real job yet. Who are born in 1992. So oh man. But yeah, before I rant on for another 30 minutes, please folks, let me know in the comments what you guys think of that and what you guys think of this series going forward, how often I should do it, or should I just really just do it whenever something crazy pops up. I don't know. I'll probably will stick with the second round. But let's continue the conversation because I need to know that I'm not the only person who didn't know that. Like, please tell me I'm not like the one dunce in the class. Well, I'm Baron J67. I have a bunch of links below. I have a Patreon, all that other fun stuff, and Streamers Hideout. We are back up, so please check us out there. You can catch up with me there, and most love and support and shout out to Tone Deaf Radio. These guys are like big brothers, older siblings who really look after us and really help us reach our goals. And also check out my podcast where you can hear me randomly rant on about other stuff and get in debates with my brother, Adventures of the Black Nerds. So I'm going to shut up now because it's getting awkward and I'm talking too much. Peace.